Can you two come back over here for me? Can I have you two go to lane 1 for me? Yeah, you two take lane 3, please. So just help us keep an eye on everybody. What is this? What is this? Coach Sammy, make sure you watch him. Yes. Get your counterattack. Nice. Good. Excellent, Ben. What do you do? Aha. Good. Good. You know what you did. Okay. So do it again. Okay. You still kind of did it. Better. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Partners, make sure you watch your partner. Make sure they're not making any mistakes. Even if they're successful, they might have still made a mistake. Okay. So just because a hit landed doesn't mean they did it right. Nice. Nice. Everyone's doing pretty well. I feel like we should do some upwards. You should probably practice this one. Yeah, I think you haven't done this. Yeah. Nice, Coach Sam. Okay. Okay. So, one way to get around common deflectors is attacking from the bottom. Okay. So if anyone does any kind of an uppercut against your hand, okay, that's a common way to get around a deflector or anything else. Okay, because we don't teach that deflector very often. Okay, most of the time we recommend you pull your hand or you go for a hook. Okay, but you can deflect it. Okay, and it can create some pretty spectacular counters actually. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Okay. All right, so in this case, I'm going to have Dinah, she's going to start from the bottom, and she's going to uppercut at my hand. Okay, just go ahead and go from there. Okay, cool. All right. So in this case here, okay, I'm going to do something. There's two ways I can do this, okay? Either I can go deflect it the long way, or I can deflect it the short way, okay? The long way will be a deflector 8. So if she comes in up my hand, I can push it out that way, okay? And then from here, I'll probably like swipe through or something like this, okay? I can also deflect the other way. So if she comes in, I'll deflect it like that. Okay, and then from here I can hook it or something like that. Okay, so these are a little bit awkward. Okay, it works best when they're gonna go with a little bit more flow. Okay, so just go ahead and flow it up a little bit. Okay, there you go. Okay, as you come in, see how I go around it, right? And you create this opening, right? You kind of pop it up in the air. I'll try going the other way as well. Come in, I'll push it out like that, right? See how far it goes out, right? If you do this right, you'll knock them way offline, okay? And you'll get a very easy shot, okay? So the only thing that's a little strange about this one is the counterattack is a little bit weird, okay? As you can see, I finish in a pronated position, meaning my fingers are down, okay? Ben, what are you doing? Oh, let me check. What is this? Yep, sorry about that. Okay, so the only thing that's weird about these is that your counter ends up with your fingers down, okay? Which is a little awkward for cuts, okay? But if you know how to do a pronated hook, then you can finish with a pronated hook, right? So we'll come in one more time, I'll push it out, okay? And I can hook it in like this or something like that, okay? It doesn't really matter too much, okay? As long as you get the deflector right, you can do almost anything you want to, okay? Okay, so let's go over how we're gonna do this. You wanna join us? Okay, thank you, D. Okay, all right, so you're gonna start in a basic guard like this, okay? All right, and then if it's coming, we're gonna start base simple, okay? So if it's coming from my left, okay, I'm gonna be doing a deflector 7, okay? So I'm gonna roll it down with like a semicircle over here, okay? Semicircle down here, okay? It should pop up over your hand, okay? Then from here, you can rotate the wrist and cut, or if you want, you can come in with a hook, okay? Because your wrist is gonna be supinated, okay? So your fingers will be on top, okay? So you're gonna come in, curl it right this way, and then you're gonna come in with a hook like that, okay? All right? Now, if it comes on the other side, okay, you're gonna do a deflector 8, okay? So in this case, I half circle it down the other way, like that, okay? From here, it should pop up over the hand, okay? And then from here, I can either turn it and cut, or I can step in with a hook like this, okay? All right, so let's see. Let me put a mask on, and we'll do it for real. And then make sure you all know what to do. Where did my mask go? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can do a few more. Go in. Bang, bang. There. Bang, bang, like that. Okay. All right. Remember, it does have to start up here. Okay. Let's start there. You're just gonna kind of curl it down with your wrist like this. Okay. Or curl it the opposite way. Okay. Okay. Let's get with your partner and give it a try. Go ahead and do what we're doing now for now. Okay, so you're gonna go this way like this, okay? All right. Okay, how about you start out from here a little bit, just to give a bit more preparation, okay? So it's a little easier to see it coming. Okay, gotta be like that here. Do it nice and strong, okay? All right. There you go, okay? He's doing it so casually. Don't forget to swap with your partner if you had a few successes, okay? Can you go ahead and let it finish the sweep? Then we'll know if it's working or not. Okay, you're not finishing the sweep. Like go like this. Yeah. Yeah. Then we'll know if it's really working. You're not doing it. No, he's not doing it. Who's attacking? You're attacking, right? Okay, go like this. Yeah. Oh yeah, start low, finish high. Okay, you got to keep going. You have to keep going. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be a realistic attack. Yeah. Okay, so you're not doing it. You're stopping right here. You're not doing it. No. See, you didn't do it. You need to do. Okay, just hold still. Okay. You need to do this. Okay. You need to, or go like this. Okay. That'll be the real test if it's working. It's, yeah. It just makes it a little bit more realistic. Okay. Um. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. All right. Try it. Okay. So can you push it out more? Okay. Push it out more. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure who's doing it wrong. So. Let me see if I can try. Ah! Okay, could you attack my hand? Let me see. Okay, all right. It's a very low angle. It's a very low angle rise. So try it again. Oh, go. Yeah. Okay. Go. Yeah. That might be the best you can do. It's very flat. It's not very uppercutty, you know. So I need you to think of it as going from here to here. Okay. Yeah, or like think of it going from here to your shoulder. You know. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Something more like that. Right. Okay. Go ahead. See that? Okay. That's sort of what we're looking for. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See that? It creates a bit more of an opening. You know. Yeah. See that? Yeah. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, it's I think it's a biomechanical thing here. Yeah. Yeah. Try going the other way. Try attacking on the other side. Try attacking on the other side. Or here, let me try feeding you a couple. Yeah. Okay, ready? Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Right over here. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's good. Okay. No, I don't know. Start down here. Start with your tip down here. Okay, and you imagine you're gonna finish here at your shoulder. Okay. All right, because you're kind of going really. You're mostly going horizontal, not diagonal. You know, right? So it's not perfectly fit for the action. Okay. All right. So yeah. So try starting your tip down here and then slicing up to your shoulder. Okay. All right. Yeah. Try it. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Go for my hand. Okay. Again. Okay. Again. Right. Yeah. Something like that. Okay. Yeah. And then if you go all the way up like that, it'll make it the most. Why would you be doing that? On guard? I'd be doing this. Right? I'd be scraping you like that. Okay. So you pull back like the defense kind of? I pull back so I don't destroy your hands. But you could also turn into defense, you know? Yeah. Right? Okay. Diane, I'm gonna put you back here. How's it going over here? Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay. Look pretty decent. If you get the timing just right, you're gonna get this complete bounce. Yes. Yes. Exactly right. Exactly right. The timing isn't perfect. You're still gonna knock the blade off where you just. Yeah. Yeah. It's because you're contributing to its direction, you know, to the direction. You're actually like shoving it out of the way in the same direction it's going, you know. So yeah, it creates really powerful deflections if you do it right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. I want you to just go ahead and randomize your attacks for a little bit, okay, and let them catch up, and then we'll finish in a few. That one seems to work. A little bit, yeah. All right, how are we doing here?
We're doing bad.
Doing bad? Okay, let's see what I can do. Okay, let me see. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. So, okay. All right, can you attack me instead, please? Okay, all right. So, stop, attack and stop halfway. Okay, right about there. Okay, let's go back a bit further. Okay, see this here? I'm going under it, right? I'm popping it up kind of, you know? Okay? All right. Try it again. See that? Right? Okay, you're kind of drawing a circle under it and you're stop, attack and go back a bit further. Okay, see this here? I'm going under it, right? I'm popping it up kind of, you know? Okay? Okay. All right, go slow and try this. Try drawing that U. Okay, it's kind of exaggerated, but that's sort of what's happening. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Okay. All right. That's a start. That's a start. Okay. Okay. Realistically, you just stop right here. Okay, attack me one more time. Realistically, you stop right there. Okay. That should be enough. If it's coming in at speed. Okay. If it's coming in at a realistic speed, that should be enough to pop itself up. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me feed you both of you, and then we'll move on. Okay. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Okay. Try it again. There it is. Go. That's it. Okay. That's it. Uh huh. Yep. You got it. Okay. Try it on this side. Ready? Here I go. Okay. That's good. Try it again. Ready? That's it. Yeah. Okay. That was it. Okay. So see, okay. So part of it is you kind of have to attack in a realistic way. Okay. It has to have a little bit of momentum. Okay. Or else it doesn't really work right. Okay. All right. Let me try you, Ben. Okay. Ready? Yep. I'm going this way. There we go. Did you get it? Okay. Here we go. Ready? Nice. You got that one. One more time. You didn't get that one. One more time. Right? Yes. You didn't get it. Ready? You got it. Okay. Try this side over here. Nope. Yes, exactly. Roll the other way. Yes, that was great. Another great one. Here we go. Nope. One more time. Ready? Good. Okay. All right. Everyone take a little break. And we'll do some chase boxes. Kind of, yes. Kind of.
Oh, Leo. Leo, wait.
That's
Leo. Yeah.
that's Cheyenne.
Oh, Cheyenne. Is the restroom working or not?
No.
No, sir.
That's Cheyenne.
Wait.
That's Cheyenne. Yeah.
Wait. I thought that was.
The tall guy, right?
Yeah.
That's Cheyenne. He's Persian. Leo's Latino.
I think I need to see the side by side.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard you saying someone's name, by the way. Yeah, I thought you were someone else. There's a surprising resemblance here, I think.
Okay, everyone. Take another minute or two. We'll do some chase boxes, and then we'll let you practice for the rest of today. How's everything going? Good? All right, that's good. Yeah, it has been. Missing you here.
Thought, maybe it'll work out to come earlier.
Yeah.
But the traffic's so bad.
Well, I mean, you can just roll this into the next session. I mean,
Yeah.
you can kind of do whatever. It's not a big deal. Yeah. The 5 is still a little small, but at least we have one. We got a little bit screwed over. We were supposed to advertise the class in the Westminster recreational catalog, right?
Oh yeah.
And we were expecting a good publicity for people to come in. So that's why we opened the time slot, right? And then they didn't advertise us correctly. They put our time slots completely wrong. And then they only released the catalog 2 weeks before the actual beginning of the class, you know? So there's almost no time at all for anyone to even look at it and sign up for it, you know? And again, the schedule was completely wrong, completely off. It didn't make any sense, you know? Like why would anyone be here at 10 a.m. on Thursday, you know? Like, it doesn't make any sense, you know? Okay. And then so they're like, don't worry, if anyone signs up, we'll make sure they know the right class. Like, who the hell is going to sign up for this? You know, it makes no sense, you know? So, and then they classified us, they didn't even classify us as a sport. They classified us as a special interest, you know? And so, yeah, it was terrible. So, but we opened up the time slot with the expectation we would have that publicity, and then they're absolutely terrible, yeah. So now we're kind of stuck with it. We're trying to stuck supporting it, but we've got some folks here for it, so. So hopefully it's helpful. Okay, everyone, let's do our chase boxes. All right, everyone, come on back. All right, so the chase box is going to give you some experience of being a coach, okay? So in traditional fencing, when you get a personal lesson from a coach, okay, that coach is going to feed you over and over. You're just going to practice that same thing over and over, okay? Or you're going to do decision drills, okay? So they'll feed you different kinds of attacks, and you have to have the right response, okay? So as a coach, that means you have to feed your student in a way that is not going to be overly frustrating, okay? All right? So chase boxes are tiring, so please be cognizant of your partner's ability and how tired they're getting. If they're starting to fail, you need to slow down a little bit, okay? You have to pay attention to your student, okay? All right, so let's see. Can I use you, Brian? Yeah. All right, so for the chase box, we're generally going to use 3 lanes at a time, okay? So if you're in the blue chase box, you're going to use lanes 1, 2, and 3, okay? So you're going to use this whole space here, okay? And then whoever uses the red box, you'll be using the whole of lanes 4, 5, and 6, okay? If you're using pink, you have a little bit less room, okay? But you can use the entirety of lanes 7 and 8, okay? All right, so in the chase box, only one person attacks. Or rather, one person initiates, okay? The other person tries to keep their distance. They try to block everything, and they try to, or dodge, and they try to deflect as much as they can and counterattack if possible, okay? All right, so we'll start slow, okay? Brian, you're gonna just try to move away from me, try to get your counters, okay? And if I corner you, first of all, try not to get cornered, okay? But if you do get cornered, get yourself the heck out of there, okay? All right, let's give it a shot. Here I go. All right, okay. All right, there you go. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, good. He's getting himself out of the corner. Okay, I'm just giving him a nice slow feed. Okay, I'm also giving him a bit of a wind up so you can see where I'm going. Okay, about to get cornered. Oh, he's getting himself out of there. That's good. Okay, just keep on going. Okay, I'm gonna start changing my angles a little bit. Okay, let's try that one again.